So, welcome back to my channel. I don't know exactly what I want to talk about, but I know as of late I've been pulled to share exactly what I'm unsure of. I think it's more so of growth and inner growth versus us attempting to grow by showing tangible things. I think right now we're being called to grow within self, grow within loving ourselves in order to be able to spread love. I definitely know there's been a huge pull to spread love, motivation, and self-love. And as we probably have been taught for many years, it's been frowned upon to do so. But I really think we need to dig down really deep and come together as a whole in order to make this process work, as far as spreading love and being a shield for all that is to come. And I think that's the only way that we're going to be able to push through a lot that's going to happen. I said this back in 2018 before COVID actually hit. I was expressing to those that were around during that time that we need to pull together, because if we don't, then those that are separated from the ones that are doing what is required for everyone, it's going to be a drastic change, and we're going to see it and feel it. And did I think it was going to be something like COVID? No, but I knew that households would be separated and divided. And that's exactly what COVID has done. Households were separated and divided drastically, which I think we're still feeling the after effects from it. Even though it's not completely gone, I think many people are forgetting that it is a thing. And no, I'm not saying this for everyone to have fear as far as it's concerned. I'm saying that because COVID wasn't the worst that could happen. And I don't think COVID is going to be the worst that is going to happen. But I think that we are able as a whole to be able to withstand and it not feel as bad as COVID did. This is not something that I usually talk about, but I feel the need to just share. I feel like if had I shared with many more before everything that has happened, it would have helped many people. And I kind of am feeling a little guilty about it now, because I didn't share, because I thought, who would believe me? And then when COVID happened, I turned to those that were around me, and I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be here for about good 3 to 5 years. Lo and behold, we're approaching what, the 3-year mark? So yeah. Or have we crossed a year already? Who knows? I'm not keeping track, because I don't allow for it to really play into my psyche. I know what things are, and I understand that you can't change those things. The only thing that you have domain over is yourself. And that's why I'm wanting everybody to kind of dig deep down within themselves, love themselves. If there's anything that you need to fix that causes you not to have that love for oneself, I want you to really focus on that and try to help. I don't want to say cure it, but you want to work on it. You want to make sure that it's not a thing. So when anything comes about, you don't have anything that's lacking internally. You want to be able to just exist in love and peace and happiness. And I know I've been looking at, other videos and seeing how everyone's been saying everything's not peace and love. We need to fight. Honestly, no, we don't. We don't need to fight. I am a fighter by nature, but I'm realizing that I don't have to fight. The battle is already fought for me as long as I'm doing what's right. If I'm doing what's right for me and loving me and being of love, the battle is fought for me. I don't have to go out and fight because that is my battle. My battle is for my purpose. And I think many of our purpose is to get back to ourselves. Get back to how you entered into this world, or what you were before you actually entered into this world. Now, I know that's going to open a whole nother can of worms, but it is what it is. I'm whole enough to be able to welcome any comments that are gonna come after that. But what I'm basically saying to you all is live in love. Love yourself so that you can spread love to others. You don't want to bring up another generation that has gone through what the millennia babies have gone through, as far as having hate in their heart and trying to overcome it, frustration, anger, fear. Like, we don't want them to go through that. We want them to come in peace and happiness. And what they choose from that point, that's on them. But to be born into chaos and confusion and all that comes with what has been thrust upon us, I don't think it's fair. And that's the main reason why I never wanted to bring kids into this world. Is not because I don't love them, or I don't want to be bothered, or I'm selfish and want the time to myself. It's because I never wanted them to experience all that they have to go through with what the world brings. Like, right now, everyone's spreading around about this white van. Like, who goes around and kidnap people and target certain people? It's like, for what? Why? Like, you have nothing else to do with your life but to kidnap people. And if they're doing it for some sort of means of making money, it's like so much other stuff that you could be doing than interrupting people's lives that may already be going through things currently. And now here you are adding to that. Now they're stressed, their family's stressed, on top of whatever else they may have going on. Like, people have no regard for other people and their current situation. All people care about is themselves. And that's why I say you have to find self-love, because it's not that they're worrying about themselves out of concern for them per se. It's more so out of lack. It's something that they're lacking within themselves, because when you're whole, when you get ready to do something wrong, you know not to do it, because you understand the repercussions of right and wrong. Or shall I say, you understand that whenever you hurt somebody else maliciously, it truly affects everybody in the situation. Them, you, their family, your family, their kids, your kids. It may not be something that immediately affects them, but down the line, it will affect you. It will come back. And when people think that they've gotten away with something, you've only gotten away with it for a fraction of the time, but the repercussions that come after, is it worth it? Like, truly, is it worth it? But that's a little tangent that I've gone through. That is my lesson of the day, is to first, for me to reach out to others and not hold what's been provided or given to me or prophesized to me, so that I share with everyone else. I want to make sure that everyone knows what's to come. I just know if we don't get it together, there will be no more us. Who wants that? There's new babies born every day. You want to be able to allow them to experience life. And not just experience it, but experience it in a positive manner. So, sending love and light. Thank you for listening. I hope you guys share this video with someone else that may need it.
Time's been moving slowly, so we already in too deep. Can't get no sleep on each other.